Everything is now Genie first, human second.
Jude only has to spend like an hour on a document, not 6 hours on a document.
It allows you to focus and use your energy that you've got to focus on the risks rather than the reading.
Firefish is a market research agency, effectively providing brand and communications and strategic advice based off the research that we do among their customers. There's always a need to review those at the start of an engagement, SOWs with them, client T's and C's. Some of our longer, more established relationships will have like master services agreements that will run multi-year, and that's kind of the process that I work on, mainly with Jude.
I can absolutely guarantee just before I'm about to finish my day or just before I'm about to be on leave, a contract will always come in.
When it comes along, it has to get done. It has to get done timely because it will delay the project kicking off if we don't kind of nail the agreement early on.
And that used to create like massive panic and wondering how we would get through it.
As generative AI came onto the market, we were looking to see how could we effectively punch above our weight without an army of lawyers. Came across Genie, uploaded some very standard contractual terms that we had, just asked it to say like, what do you make of these? When I was comparing it to say ChatGPT and Copilot, false confidence you can get from a ChatGPT or Copilot because it looks like they've nailed it, but then you hand it over to your legal resource for a check and find out you might as well have like not bothered.
Because of the features that Genie has, just extrapolating the risks from massive documents is a lot cleaner, it's a lot more efficient. It allows me to focus on what those risks mean for the business and kind of get me to the end a lot sooner.
I was super impressed at how intuitive and easy Genie was.
And my favourite feature so far is the clipboard feature, which allows me to get to the risks really quickly. It then allows me to get in touch with the MD and say, here's the risk, here's what I suggest you negotiate on, decision made.
Second thing was the pricing structure, the ability to have a free trial, but then even once we started paying for it, lots of flexibility and options. And the last thing that's been brilliant has just been the team.
If you make a suggestion or you give feedback, things improve overnight. Every time I log onto the platform, a feature that I've dreamed of is there.
The ability to call the team up, talk it through. Ed's been particularly great.
I think the main thing is that it's reduced the review time.
Looking at a 40-page document into like, a couple of minutes later, I just know here's 10 things I should look at.
Using Genie has brought MDs closer to the process of reviewing commercial contracts, and I think ultimately it really helps them feel confident that they're making the right decisions. You know, we haven't had to go out to external lawyers either.
So that is a really simple metric, is ticking that box of going, we can get through the same level of contracting negotiation as we always did on about a third the less time. That's been a clear win for us. I can definitely say, check out Genie, save yourself a lot of time checking anyone else out.
Particularly anyone trying to streamline their commercial contract management. It's a great tool to allow companies some confidence that they can review contracts, pick out the key risks and know that they're not leaving themselves exposed to risks that would damage the business ultimately.